Kourtney Kardashian has made it official that she and Travis Barker are no longer together. Even though they've tried to get back together, the results have been disappointing. The damage to Kourtney and Travis's marriage meant that it could only last 2 years. According to an insider, Kourtney told them that she did everything she could to save their relationship, but it wasn't enough. This left her heartbroken and speechless. What went wrong then? Their relationship grew quickly, got attention from the public, and became very intense. Travis asked Kourtney to marry him on a beach in Monterey, California, in October 2021. They had been dating for less than a year at that point. At first, Kourtney's kids weren't too excited about the proposal, but in the end, they said yes. Even though they were traveling quickly together, the kids formed strong bonds with each other as their families blended together. Among the many memorable events in their lives were several weddings, the news that they were pregnant, and the birth of their son, Rocky 13th Barker, in November 2023. Since she started dating Travis, Kourtney really did well, and her fans noticed that she looked happier and more beautiful. But looks can be deceiving, and Travis's history of cheating started to come to light, which caused the first cracks in their relationship. Kourtney knew that Travis's promise to stay with one woman was not a firm one. He had been open about cheating on his previous wives. Most notably, he admitted to cheating on his ex-wife Cheyenne Aimler with 13 different women at the same time. Travis told Melissa Kennedy that he had been cheating on her from the beginning of his first marriage, weeks before he said he was dating Kourtney. Travis said he wasn't sure about monogamy because he liked being alone and didn't want to make things more complicated. Shanana, Travis's ex-wife, said he had an affair with Kim, which led to their divorce when she caught them together. Kourtney had a hard time trusting Travis, especially after the birth of their child, when rumors about Kim and Travis's past relationship came up again. Things got even worse when Kim finally admitted that she had had an affair with Travis while he was still married to Shanana, saying that they were never in love. This caused a heated argument in which Kourtney tried to hit Kim, but Khloe quickly stopped her. Kim then talked about how she and Travis had become closer while watching a movie in bed, which eventually led to them having a sexual encounter. A source said that Kim tried to provoke Kourtney as she told her story, but Kim said it only happened once and that she quickly realized there was no romantic connection between her and Travis. Despite this, Travis continued to pursue Kim for a while after she realized what had happened. Kourtney put some space between herself and Travis for a few days. After a time of being alone, Kris told Kourtney that she needed time to think about her options before going ahead with the divorce. Kourtney was ready to talk to Travis about the affair in the hopes that he could find a way to make things right, but their talk quickly turned into another fight. Much to her surprise, Kourtney said that they might want to break up since they were always fighting. Travis agreed and told them they should get a divorce. For some reason, Kourtney wasn't expecting him to answer that way. Their marriage has been a source of stress for a long time. The rest of the Kardashian-Jenner family seems to let Kim treat Kourtney badly, probably because Kris can't control Kourtney. Kris openly likes Kim more than Kourtney because his relationship with Kourtney has been tense for a long time. Also, it looks like Kris knew about Kim and Travis's relationship the whole time, but chose to keep quiet so as not to hurt Kourtney, which made things worse. Kourtney said that Travis had had crushes on Kim in the past, which made her very careful, especially when her family got together. This was true even though Travis kept denying having an affair with Kim. She said that their relationship always made her feel uncomfortable, especially when they were by themselves together. This made her worry that Travis and Kim might want to start dating again. Kourtney also said that Travis was hard to reach while he was on tour, and that not even his bandmates knew where he was. According to Insight Fighters, this situation gave her a lot of stress and anxiety while she was at home. This has been a big source of trouble in their marriage for the past few months. Despite Kourtney's valiant efforts, Travis has been moving away from her, despite her best efforts to keep him close. Things seemed to get better after they had a meaningful conversation, but Travis kept pulling away. For several months, everything seemed to be going well as they made an effort to give each other more space to rediscover their love. Even though Travis had an affair with Kim a long time ago, Kourtney was willing to forgive him for it. But a fresh drama has recently surfaced in the Kardashian-Barber home. As of June 20th, Travis was on a new tour with his band, which meant he would be spending a lot of time away from home. Insiders claim that while Travis was taking a shower, Kourtney felt very disappointed and sensed something was wrong because Travis had not expressed interest in spending a romantic weekend with him before his departure. Kourtney surreptitiously checked his phone and saw messages from an unknown woman. Travis told her these messages were suspicious and work-related when she confronted him about them. Upon researching the woman who had contacted her, Kourtney found that the messages had nothing to do with her job. What seemed like a never-ending stream of complaints irritated him. Since Travis stated that he truly wanted a divorce, the couple has not communicated with one another. Kourtney Kardashian has accused her sister Kim Kardashian of interfering in her marriage to Travis Barker, putting it in danger of failing. Kourtney has levied severe charges, implying that Kim and Travis's previous romantic relationship might be the source of friction in their union. Kim and Travis have a romantic past, with Travis allegedly having an affair with Kim while still dating Paris Hilton. Kourtney thinks Kim's involvement is making things worse and worries that Travis's previous infidelity might be reoccurring. The allegation has sparked new rumors regarding Travis and Kim's history. The shocking accusation has sent shockwaves through the Kardashian-Jenner family as Kourtney publicly accused Travis of having a romantic history with Kim, citing past instances where Travis allegedly cheated on his former partner Paris Hilton in favor of Kim. Kourtney expressed concerns that Travis's history of infidelity might happen again with her this time. Concerned about Travis's recent actions, Kourtney has said that he is not treating her fairly and has made comparisons to her former partner Scott Disick. All of this could be real. And you're wondering how Kim is involved in this failing marriage. Kim has treated Kourtney in a way that has been extremely disappointing throughout her pregnancy. Despite Kim's reputation for being confrontational, she ought to have been more understanding considering the difficulties Kourtney had getting pregnant. Kourtney faced numerous obstacles and IVF treatments during her difficult pregnancy journey. She even had surgery earlier this year to preserve her life and the lives of her children. But rather than show compassion and understanding when Kourtney got home from the hospital, Kim made comments about Kourtney's kids that sparked a fight. "Even your kids have come to me with worries about your and their behavior. Is this advantageous?" To imply that Kim was a better mother and Kourtney was a worse one. An expectant mother should never have to endure such a conversation. But even prior to this incident, Kim and Kourtney's rift had been simmering. One time, Kourtney was talking to Khloe about how she didn't want to face abuse from her own family when Kim interrupted, saying Kourtney wasn't the prettiest person. Kourtney declared that she would not put up with abuse. Kim did more than just engage in conversation with Travis Barker during Kourtney's May 2022 wedding. She repeatedly veered off topic to talk about her own wedding, which was inappropriate. Travis's vision became especially uneasy as he stood up to thank Kourtney and recognize her as a remarkable mother. Kim cut him off, telling him to calm down. "I've really gotten to know you over the past few months, and I adore you so much. You've always had my back and watch out for me like a mother. Together, you have taught me so much, demonstrated excellent morals, and truly filled the void in my heart. You guys truly inspire us all by demonstrating what true love looks like. Being among you guys and your incredible energy is a blessing. It was an unnecessary intervention that spoiled a touching moment, in our opinion." Many fans conjectured that jealousy may have been the driving force behind Kim's actions. After noticing everything that happened on that momentous day, Kourtney made the decision to speak with Kim about it several months later. It wasn't a good conversation, though. Kim vehemently denied any misconduct and declined to accept Kourtney's viewpoint or emotions. Kim answered dismissively, ignoring Kourtney's worries in a casual manner. "It's not that original, everyone does it." Their tension only increased as a result of this response. Kourtney conveyed her disappointment, pointing out that Kim couldn't even handle having someone else steal the show at her own wedding. "You can't take it when someone else is the focus of attention. You couldn't be happy when you came to my wedding. From the moment you arrived until you departed, you voiced complaints. That's the main idea here. Put you out of your mind. You're not able to be content. You couldn't possibly be happy for me. You couldn't be happier that, in spite of Kourtney's best efforts to encourage and celebrate Kim, I was the center of attention." Kim's actions did nothing but make things worse. Kim arranged a campaign that was blatantly copied from Kourtney's wedding concept, demonstrating a lack of originality and respect. Kourtney declined Kim's invitation to the event, but Kourtney took the opportunity to address the issue of her idea being copied by saying, "It's not about business, it's just that there's so much and it takes precedence over hurting your sister. It's just legit copying my wedding. Everything I did was like pulling references from the 90s, but it seemed pointless because the deeper message was about grabbing whatever was in the way. It was like such an abundance or like an excess. Maybe Kim should realize that Kourtney is a successful individual in her own right and that she isn't the center of everything." Sadly, Kourtney faces difficulties that go beyond Kim, including her own mother. A few months back, at a crucial juncture when Kourtney needed immediate surgery at the hospital, Kris Jenner failed to show support. Kris was not there, and instead of consoling her daughter, Kris showed up with a film crew, indicating that her business commitments took precedence over her daughter's welfare. Supporters saw this as a normal action from the matriarch of the Jenner family, who frequently grabs opportunities, even if it means using her kids' private moments to gain attention. Kourtney did not give her the opportunity to continue. Instead, she went straight to her mother and told her how much she disapproved. Kris, who is used to things going her way, might have been taken aback by Kourtney's assertive response. Supporters feel that Kourtney should take charge of her life and forge a new path away from Kris's influence. In an unexpected turn of events, Kourtney's newly acquired self-assurance and empowerment greatly impacted her decision-making process. It makes perfect sense now why Kourtney decided not to tell Kris about her first pregnancy. Kris, like everyone else, learned about the news via the internet. This break from the typical Kardashian household routine, in which everything goes through a Kris, surprised fans. Rumors circulate that Kourtney chose a more independent path and purposefully excluded Kris from some aspects of her life because she was tired of her mother's relentless pursuit of fame and popularity. Sources close to the family also reveal that Kourtney has been hiding some aspects of her life from Kris for a while. Although the Kardashian siblings' newfound independence is admirable and marks a change from their mother's strict control, there is growing skepticism about Kris's long-term plans to micromanage her children's lives or make money off of their endeavors. Kris needs to take a serious look in the mirror because if she keeps going in this direction, she could end up becoming more and more estranged from her kids. Well, maybe not from Kim, who seems to be acting just like her mother in this situation. Since her new baby boy arrived, Kourtney has made it apparent to her family that she needs space. Though she knows Kris will try to take advantage of this, Kourtney wants to concentrate on raising her child. Kim appears to be looking for ways to usurp her sister's prominence in the interim. All that emanates from this dynamic between the two is toxic energy, and that is not what Kourtney needs right now. Love and optimism are what she really needs, especially as she gets through this important time in her life with her new child. These are short moments, and she shouldn't have her family's arguments ruin them. The bright side is that Travis has remained unwavering in his support of Kourtney's decisions made during the confrontation between Kim and Kourtney over her children. Travis supported her in her decision to put her family on temporary notice by standing by her side. What are your impressions of the circumstances? Kindly post them in the space provided for comments below. Do you believe Kim was the one? What do you honestly believe transpired between Travis and Kim? Was this really just a casual fling? Kindly leave your feedback in the comments section and watch this interesting video.